Hi everyone, this is Tina and this is Raina.
I'm Raina, yeah.
Yeah, and she's from Cameroon. But everyone who looks like I'm from Cameroon, apparently.
Really? You're from Nigeria.
Je m'appelle Tina.
Oh, that's good. Je m'appelle Raina.
Okay. She just said Raina. I call her Raina.
It's the French accent. R.
I know, that's so cute. I wish I had it.
Oh.
Okay, guys, so this is Emancipated. We're back on your screens again. And today we're going to answer a few questions. No, 2 questions, basically. And I'm sure, like we have already said, Emancipated is just a show where we answer real-life questions that people have, questions that a lot of people have not been able to either ask someone or maybe have asked and not gotten the kind of answers that they wanted. And Emancipated is basically something that God gave us. It's like an assignment. It's something that we are doing not because we want to, but because we have been instructed to. And we are praying for life to be ministered and imparted to each and every one that has questions. Basically, we want you to be very in tune with us, right? Because we want to get your feedback, whatever you think. We have a Facebook page and an Instagram page which we'll put at the bottom of the screen, and so you can send us messages as well as send us comments below on contributions. We want to hear what you think, because we don't have the final say, but basically we're just speaking by the grace of God upon our lives, and we also are learning, so we don't know everything here. So So Raina,
yes, Tina. No, I'm just so happy and excited.
Yeah, me too.
This, and we are just sharing the word of God. That's the best moment for me when we have to talk about the word of God.
Yeah, exactly. And anyone is welcome, whether you're a Christian or not, because we are sent to everyone. And so we want to be sure that we are ministering to each and every one, especially those maybe who have never heard about Jesus. And you'll be hearing about it for the first time on the show. We need you. Our Jesus. Okay, so we're just going to go straight to the questions for today. And the first question we have, sorry, I can password it. Okay, the first question we have says, why do we have to struggle with things over and over again? And sometimes it feels like we have no help from God. I believe that a lot of people have once at one point in their lives had to ask this question. I have, and I'm sure Raina has as well.
I do,
yeah. So definitely we hope that we can give answers. A lot of people want to know where to hear God, how to hear God, when to find God. And by the grace of God, I guess we can give answers through the reading of the Spirit to this question. So the second question is more or less like the first, but the difference between these 2 questions is, I think the first one is about help for maybe addictions or for maybe financial struggles, or maybe a pattern in the person's life that seems not to change. And the second one, basically, why can't God simply speak when we need Him the most? Are we supposed to know? How are we supposed to know what He wants us to do? This seems like a question kind of geared towards someone who needs direction from God, kind of wants to take a step but doesn't know how to take it or whatever. So I'm gonna start with answering the first one. Why do we have to struggle with things over and over again? Sometimes it feels like we have no help from God. Well, I believe that first and foremost, this question came from someone who is a Christian, but I'm sure both Christians and non-Christians are have the same question. People who believe in something else apart from God always want to build a relationship with some deity that can kind of channel their lives in a way that they think their lives should go. But I'm going to answer this question basically pointing everyone to God, the ultimate God, the one and only God. And we're speaking about the Creator, and Jesus is the one. So, well, I'm just going to say my answer is quite straight to the point. why we have to struggle with things over and over again is because at certain times, the Bible says, seek God where He might be found, or while He may be found. Meaning, there are times that you might want to seek Him, and He will just for a moment hide His face, not because He wants to put you through misery or anything, but maybe because He seeks a relationship. And when everything comes at us so easily, we don't see the need to relate with the giver as opposed to, relating with the gifts, because we just feel like every time we come, He just gives us. And so we don't find any need to tarry in His presence. If I needed a car from God, for instance, and I was going to Him all the time, Lord, I've been walking 2008, 2009, 2010, 11, I've not had a car, I've been walking, I've been jumping the bus, and it's been stressful. Lord, I need a car, Lord, I need a car. If at 2008, I went to God and for the first time I said I needed a car, and at 2008 He just gave me a car. I'm like, oh yeah, thank you, bye. I probably would not even go back to Him until I need something else. But if I went to Him and said, God, I needed a car, and He says, wait. I go back again, God, I need a car, and He says, wait. And 2008 is over, 2009, God, I need a car. He loves the fact that I can come before Him. Not the fact that, it's not like He's torturing me and saying, okay, keep asking, but just the yearning for a relationship. Oh, my daughter, she's here. So many of us, I feel like the reasons why we feel like we don't hear from Him, or we can't, or we struggle with certain things like that, or maybe an addiction, is because we haven't actually truly given Him His place and spent more time and time with Him. That's what I think.
In fact, I like your last statement, because it just means there's a place of faith, actually. I think that's what you're saying. That I just thought about when God told Abraham, I will bless you. He had no child, but He told him that your generation will be like the stars.
Yeah.
Like the stars in the sky. So you're like, I'm sure I will be like, man, I'm almost 100. I have no child. No, he was even 75 years old when God said that. 25 years later, nothing. That's true. And 25 years later, nothing happened. At the point in time, I'm sure I'll be like, God, maybe I did not hear a word, or maybe it was something. So as you say, there's a place of faith, actually. And why do we struggle with things over and over again? I want to say, Christians or non-Christians, we all struggle. Like, we all go through.
Word.
I know. And the reason is that we are living in this world, actually. And like, as long as we be in this world, we will struggle with things because of the system, actually, the system that runs the world. But as she said, like, God wants us to be near to Him. He wants us to know Him. He wants to relate with us, and He wants us not to function according to the system of the world. He wants us to function according to the system of the kingdom of heaven, and that's why actually Jesus came. So sometimes it feels like we have no help from God because how will I say it? Because of the system in which we function, So if, for example, the Bible is not your leader, if the Holy Ghost is not your leader, if it is not what guides you during your struggle, you feel like, it's just a mess, nothing changes, you're just on the same spot, just because you're going under the wrong direction, you're going under the wrong, how do I say it, guidance, actually. So God wants us near to Him. He wants to live in us. That's why Jesus said, we are at the door of your heart and we are knocking. Like my Father and I, if you invite us, we'll come together and we'll have dinner with you. So under those moments, either be addiction or, sometimes I have that feeling like, okay, God, I want to do this for months. I don't know why, but I can't do the thing. And it frustrates me because I'm like, I should be able to do that, but I don't know. I could not discipline myself enough to do what I wanted to do, and it's like great frustration. So, and you feel like, God, just help me. You can do it, like without even just help me do this. Why do I need to struggle that? But you, as Tina said, it's just for us to be near Him, actually. For us to dig His word, for us to have that word in our heart, because that's actually what he said when he was talking about the new covenant, saying that, okay, I will put my law in your mind and in your heart. Like, God wants us to master Him, to know His law, to know His principles, to know how He functions. And sometimes to know those things, we need to struggle. That's the truth. Sometimes we need to, like, okay, God, okay. Because as you said, if He just gives you things on the spot, you won't have it in your mind, you won't have it in your heart. Things that comes sometimes through struggle, help you to keep them, to keep those laws, to keep that miracle in your heart. Like, okay, God did it for me. He's the one. It wasn't by might, it wasn't by power, and you acknowledge that it was only through the Spirit of God that I could succeed in this thing, actually. So that's what I want to say.
Yeah, I mean, when you're talking about the system of the world, I just remembered where Jesus was saying, like, in this world you definitely have tribulations, right? And why did He say those things? Because it's the truth. It's because if He faced them, then we have to. And that I like how you put it, like, when we want to get precepts from God, or get a way forward, or guidance, or whatever, and we just got it like that, then we don't grow, actually, because it's when some of the things that inform our growth is from the things that we suffer, from the experiences that we have, from the struggles that we have. Even the Bible says that Jesus learns obedience by the things He suffered. Why would the Son of God have to suffer things? But then it's because growth is, inevitable when there is some sort of test or trial or whatever. And Jesus said, "You will have tribulations, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world." So, like, the beautiful thing about struggles of a Christian is we're not fighting for victory. We are fighting from victory. We already have the victory. Okay, so guys, we're not going to answer the other question in this segment, and we're going to see you in the next segment, because we're going to answer it, because we're trying to not have you have such a long video. So, Alright, so we'll see you guys in the next segment. Bye.
Bye-bye.